Hey guys, it's Golden Cubes, and today I'm going to teach you for the last layer. So, some of you beginners might be asking, what is for the last layer? For the last layer will allow you to solve the last layer of your cube in 4 algorithms. Some of you might be doing it on average in about 5 to 7 algorithms, which is, as you can guess, a lot slower than just doing it in 4. So here's a quick example. So I just do 1 algorithm to do that, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So it's a whole extra algorithm, and you might say, well, that's only 1 extra algorithm. How is that going to make me faster? Well, I got a bit lucky there, and also, that's removing like 1 to 2 seconds off your times, which can be a lot. So let's get started in the first case. So these first batch of algorithms I'm going to teach you are going to be to get all the yellow edges on top. So let me pull one up. So here is a kind of annoying case. So basically what it is you have no edges orientated at all. All of them are facing outwards. So it's really easy to do. Basically, just do the algorithm as follows. F, R, U, R prime, U prime, F prime. So that's the first part. Then you do U2. Then F, U, R, U prime, R prime, F prime. So let's go over it one more time. Just like this. And there you go. So you guys probably recognize this case, but here is for if you don't. So the way you recognize it is you just have a bar, a line of yellow pieces that are orientated, and then this one and that one are going to be flipped. So it's very easy to do. F, R, U, R prime, U prime, F prime. Just one more time. Okay, here's the last algorithm to orientate all your edges. So the way you're going to recognize this is you're going to kind of have an L right here. Just like that. And these two corner edges are going to be flipped. So one more time, just you have an L right there and these two are flipped. So it's the exact opposite of the last one I showed you. F, U, R, U prime, R prime, F prime. One more time. Okay, so here's the first algorithm where all of your edges are correctly orientated. So the way you're going to recognize this is you're going to have a yellow cross on top, a yellow 2x2 block right here, a yellow sticker facing you right there, and a yellow sticker facing away from you in the back. You don't really need to worry about that corner. So here's the algorithm. R, U, R prime, U, R, U2, R prime. So just one more time. This algorithm is the exact opposite of the last. So in the last one you had the yellow cross right there and the block in the bottom left, but this time you hold it on the other side. You're gonna have the yellow cross and the block is gonna be in the top right, and you're gonna have this sticker will not be facing you, neither will that one, and this corner will. So here we go. R, U2, R prime, U prime, R, U prime, R prime. One more time. This next algorithm is really easy to recognize and memorize. So you're going to have a yellow cross on top, like all these other algorithms I'm showing you. And you're going to have two corners facing you, two yellow stickers facing you, and two in the back facing away from you. These are called headlights. So it's really, really easy to recognize and memorize, like I said. So you're going to start with an F, R, U, R prime, U prime. I can do that other 2 times. R, U, R prime, U prime, R, U, R prime, U prime. Then you're finishing the F prime. So, F, just like that. Okay, so this next algorithm is really easy to memorize. So you're gonna have a set of headlights on the left, corner facing you right there, one facing away from you in the back, and of course the yellow cross on top. So here's the algorithm. R, U2, R2, U prime, R2, U prime, R2, U2, R. Just like this. Okay, so here's the next algorithm. So it's really easy to recognize. You have a 2x3 block in the back and a pair of headlights in the front. You hold it just like so. Okay, here's the algorithm. R2, D, R prime, U2, R, D prime, R prime, U2, R prime. Just one more time. Okay, so here's the next algorithm. Recognition is alright. You got a 2x2 block in the top right corner, and same in the bottom left corner. You're gonna hold it so that there's no corners facing you. You hold it like this. And so yeah, there'll be one on the right, one in the back. So you're actually gonna do a X, I believe it's an X rotation, and here's the algorithm. R, U prime, R prime, D, R, U, R prime, D prime. And just like this. Okay, so here's the next algorithm. So basically to recognize, you have a 2x3 block in the top and no headlights in the front. So there'll be a yellow sticker facing outwards on each side. So here's the algorithm. R, U, R prime, D, R, U prime, R prime, D prime. Now it's kind of similar to the last algorithm, this one, except at the beginning of this one you do a U prime, and the beginning of this one you start with a U. U. Alright, so we're finally moving on to PLL. So we're gonna start with a simple algorithm for when you have a pair of headlights. So you have a pair of headlights right here on the side, and so just you have a pair of headlights you're gonna put on your right side. That's all you need to recognize. So you're gonna do an X prime rotation, and here's the algorithm. R2, D2, R, U, R prime, D2, R, U prime, R. So just like this. This next algorithm I'm going to show you is for when there's no headlights whatsoever anywhere. So as you can see, this case, there's no headlights. It doesn't matter how you hold this because there's no headlights. So I could hold it any way I want, and it won't matter. It's kind of easy to remember. You just have to do a pattern twice. So here we go. R prime, U, L, U2, R U prime L. So that was the first time. And you just do that one more time. R prime U, L prime U2, R U prime L. And this one more time. Alright, so that was all the... So now you're going to have, once you do all those algorithms, you're just going to have something like this. You're going to have all the corners solved, except you're going to have 3 to 4 not solved. So here's the first algorithm. You may have seen my 21 PLL algorithms video, and you might recognize it. But here's the case. So, as you can see, you have, these have to go clockwise. The edges have to cycle clockwise. So you're going to have an opposite right there, and these two are just going to be random colors. So here's the algorithm. R2, U, R, U, R prime, U prime, R prime, U prime, R prime, U, R prime. So just like this. This next case is exactly the opposite. So you have a counterclockwise edge rotation. So instead of the opposite color being on the left side, it's going to be on your right side. So here's the algorithm. R, U prime, R, U, R, U, R, U prime, R prime, U prime, R2. And here it is again. This case is extremely easy to recognize and perform. So basically what you're gonna have is you're gonna have opposite, all your corners are gonna be solved, and the edge in between are gonna be opposites on every single face. As you can see. So as you can see, all of the faces are basically the same as each other, just opposites in between the corners. So it does not matter how you hold this, and it's an extremely easy algorithm. So here we go. M2, U, M2, U2, M2, U, M2. Here it is one more time. So this last algorithm is a bit like the H-perm. All 4 edges are mixed up, all the corners are solved, and here's how you recognize it. So 2 edges are going to be adjacent from each other, just like that, and the same in the back. So the way you're going to hold this is with 2 edges that need to be switched in your front right hand side. So here's the algorithm. M2U, M2U, M prime U2, M2 U2, M prime. Here it is one more time. And there you go. Thank you guys so much for watching my FURU'R last layer tutorial. If you found it helpful or you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you in my next video.